everybody. If you're new to my channel, this channel is called Gish Gish, and welcome to everybody who's already, watching me, whatever. So before I get started, I would like it if you guys can please like, comment, and subscribe. That'll mean a lot to me. Also, I know I've been gone for like almost a week. Well, it's gonna be a week, but I've just been taking time to feel my emotions and figure out some things. I made a plan, but the plan didn't go the way I wanted it to go. So let's just get straight to the case. So today the video is about, I made a plan that maybe I can get an internship for like ceramic pottery to open doors, to give me better opportunities. So maybe in the future I can get a, like, as a career or whatever. Then I can make a business because, money or whatever. But I don't know. I guess I'm just going to have to figure out another way because I found a solution and it just didn't work out. Whatever. So I remember like one of my videos, I set my plans to making a business. And I wrote down in my notebook of the places that I was going to email and call to see if I can get an internship. Now, some of them, they either, the places that I called, they either didn't answer, declined, said they don't do internships, or just straight up rejected me. But one of them emailed me back, but this one was kind of like a slight rejection. I'm going to explain to you why I say that. So I emailed the Painter's Loft July 12th. Then I got an email back, and then I called later, like days later, because, I'm trying to show them that, hey, I even called the other places too. Like, so it's not just this place. I'm just calling, not like every day, not like every single week, but it's like, to show my determination, to show that I'm serious, to show that I really want this, whatever, right? But the lady wasn't there, so they told me the day and the time that the manager or whatever was there for me to talk to. So I called her. I don't even think I called her. No, I did call her the day that they engaged me, right? And she gave me like a little attitude on the phone, like kind of like, what the fuck do you want, whatever. And she was kind of like rushing me out of the phone, to be honest with you. She really was. And that was my first encounter like with her, but it was through the phone. And so I emailed her, like, because we're exchanging emails back and forth, and I'm calling like sometime, but not like so consistently or anything. And I'm not gonna lie, she wouldn't email me. She would give me a response that she would respond to me, but she would ask questions that I would have to respond back, and she would not answer me. So I'm like, some of it is really important, so sometimes I will call or whatever. Then, she told me that she's having summer classes and that she's very busy. So if she was to give me an internship, I would have to wait around like September, because in August, that's when they end the camp and stuff of that nature, and that the internship would not be paid. I'm like, okay, whatever. So this was in July. I was like, okay, I'm not going to email her. I'm not going to call because I should wait, like she said. She emailed me back in August, like a couple days ago, like Thursday or something, and she told me if I could come in the next day, which was the Friday or Monday, for an interview. So I was like, okay. So I decided Monday, right? So I said, okay. She said let her know which date works for her. So I said Monday works for me. Child, it's Sunday and she still didn't give a response. And that's another thing with her. She would not respond to me. And I can tell she was ignoring me, because that first time I heard her on the phone, she gave me like an attitude, like, what you want? Like, what do you want? Like, you're bothering me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can tell she did not want to talk to me on the phone. Like, she just didn't want to talk to me. So I called the studio, because I'm like, look, if you don't respond, how am I supposed to know if Monday is okay with you? How am I supposed to know what time? What should I bring? Blah, blah, blah. So I called the studio, and she wasn't there. They said that they will email her for me, and then she will respond. So, yeah, they literally had to email her, and she responded like an hour later. So it's Monday, and I'm driving Monday or something, because my little brother my car keeps on messing up, so we have to constantly bring it to the mechanic. And that was annoying. My little brother had to use the car to take his girlfriend somewhere real quick to drop her off, and then he came back and it's like 3:30. The interview was at 4 p.m. the area is like 40 minutes. So I was like, oh my God, like things couldn't get worse. My car is in the mechanic. I have to use my mom's car. My little brother is using it at the moment. So I drive over there, right? Tell me why I'm using the GPS. They talk about a tornado watch. Like, oh my goodness, a tornado watch. Then the next thing you know, I'm going to be late regardless. So I emailed her when I was at a stop, and, you know, I emailed her as I'm driving closer to her area. She did email me. She said, okay, that's not a problem. I'm upstairs, whatever. Tell me why I was close to the area, like 7 minutes away, but then I took the GPS isn't clear enough. So I took the wrong way, but I was like 3 minutes away. Bitch, tell me why as I'm driving my mom's car and my mom's car is malfunctioning, talk about the steering wheel is stuck. And it's not because I put the steering stuck, like it's just stuck, like literally just stuck. And it's talking about maintenance required, the battery sign is in there. I'm just like, oh my goodness, like just wrong timing. So I end up arriving at her studio, and she did say to bring some samples, so I brought some samples. I'm carrying the box, and I go up the stairs, and I'm like, it's hella doors, so I'm confused. I'm like, which door? You didn't even tell me what door to go through. Not a mosquito biting me. Oh my goodness, this is why I didn't want to sit outside my damn porch. Anywho, can you see me? Okay. So I found the door. I knocked on this door, like, because I seen pottery stuff in there, but I knock on it. I know that bitch heard me. Whatever. So then I look at other doors, and I came back and I emailed her. I said, I'm here, what door? Didn't get a reply. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So that door that I said I first knocked on, I just opened it and she was there. Tell me why as soon as I got there, she gave me this face, like she kind of rolled her eyes, like, oh, she actually really came. And I'm just like, okay. And I said, may I please use your bathroom? She said, yeah, I used the bathroom. Then she had to use the bathroom. Then she told me to just pretty much introduce myself, whatever, and tell her, you know, why I'm here and blah, blah, blah. So I explained to her. I'm not finna explain it here. I done said it so many times on this channel. So as I'm done talking on my part, do you know what she said that just threw me off? That said, yeah, you don't deserve someone like me. You don't deserve my worth, my time, and the time and patience and determination of my work at your studio. She said to me some very nice things. She said some positive things. She said your work is really good. She said, like, even some of your work is better than most of the people here. She said there's people who sell stuff and it's not even as good as yours. So she said you can definitely sell. She did give me good advice, but I also feel like it was also to push me away, to like, yeah, get out of my studio because I don't want you here. And I feel like she was jealous and hating on me. I feel like that because she said this to me. She said, oh, I just feel like our personalities would crash. And I was like, excuse me? And she was like, you know, like your enthusiasm and determination is just too much for me. Like it was too much emailing and calling basically. And I was like, first of all, I have evidence. I did not email you like that. And I did not call you like that. Excuse me. But I am going to call a little bit more than just not calling, because I'm trying to show you and other people that I'm serious, that I really want an internship, that I want to get a better opportunity. So yes, I am going to do what I have to do. But no, I was not calling every week. I was not emailing you every week. Excuse me. It took me a lot of courage and time, a lot of confidence, a lot of all of that for me to even email you and other places just to get rejected, declined, or say you don't have any internships. I'm looking at her like, excuse me? She was like, oh yeah, it's just too much enthusiasm. It's just too much for me. And you know, I'm busy and I have a lot of stuff and I can't like get my stuff done and things. I'm like, don't project your frustrations on me. So when she said that and stuff, and she said, I will see if I could give you an internship, but like it will have to be in September. She was giving me options about what I can do to sell my stuff. And I'm like, I told her like, yeah, I did that. I told her about my teacher. I told her like what I've been telling y'all. And she was just giving me this face like, oh yeah, bitch, yeah. I said, and I told her, I said, doing an internship is part of my research, as you so like, you know, because she said do research and stuff. I said that was part of my research. That's why I'm here for an internship, because it will open doors for me. Excuse me. And I'm just looking at her, and she's like, oh well, you don't need an internship to sell your things and stuff. And I was like, yeah, Okay, cool, that's great. But if I want to get an internship, I want to get an internship. What if I don't just want a business? What if I want a business and to, do another type of career, multiple incomes? What about that? I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, girl, the internship was just more because of making a business. It was to give better opportunities. Maybe I could work at a studio and things of that nature, and then it can help me get a business. So yeah, I'm just looking at her like that's part of the plan. Like she kept on constantly looking at my work and stuff. And so, when she said that to me, it did kind of hurt me. It kind of felt like rejection. Like she was nicely but shading, but she was being shaded of kind of like rejecting me a little bit, but not really. Because it's, she did say, oh, you can wait till September or whatever. But I don't know. I was just like, who says that to someone during an interview? Even if that's how you feel, you don't say something like that. You don't say your enthusiasm, your determination is too much just because you're so busy and you got camp and stuff and this and that. So you feel like I was being pushy or whatever, when I really wasn't, because you don't get your shit done and I do. And so, we said goodbyes and stuff, and I went in the car and I did cry because I was just like, you know what, I worked so hard, and put my life and dedication and value to email you and all these other places. It took a lot of confidence. It took a lot of fears to get overcome. I said this whole year I've been trying my best to overcome a lot of things. It took a lot for me to even text my teacher so I can get these plates and these glazes and to show everybody whatever. And I went home. I did talk to my boyfriend about it and stuff, and it kind of affected me a little bit, because I was like, am I being too pushy? Am I doing enough, doing too much? And he was like, no, you're not. And, later on, I'm doing better with being positive with myself. I told myself, I said, you know what, someone like her don't do it. I said, I don't want her internship. I don't want to wait till September. I don't think someone like you deserves someone like me. My worth, my time, and my value, my respect is much more than what you have to offer, especially that you're not paying me for an internship. And even if you were paying me, and not all money is good money, I'm like, I don't want anything to do with you. I don't want to work with someone who feels like, she said, I feel like our personalities would clash. I don't want to be with someone like that because you're judging me and stuff. And I do appreciate the fact that even though she said that, she did say, well, I wanted to give you an interview in person because I wanted to see how you were in person, because it could be different from emailing or calling, which is true. But I'm just like, no, it was also giving like that was true, but it was also giving like, here's your interview, now shut the fuck up and leave me alone. I'm just like, I put a lot of dedication, patience, and time into my work. My work, you don't deserve someone with my work. The way I do my stuff, I take my time with it, okay? I put my worth in my work, excuse me. And she kept on like staring at my work and kept on complimenting it. I don't mean to sound rude, maybe I'm wrong. I feel like she was intimidated by my determination and my enthusiasm, because she didn't even sound enthusiastic or determined about her own work. She said like, oh, it's too time consuming and stuff like that. To you, to me, it's not. Don't get me wrong. Some things are very time consuming, but I'm just saying, who says that to someone who's trying to, get doors open for them, like career wise? You're going to do what you're going to do to get there. You have to show people with actions that you really wanted. And I wonder if my eyes are red, because I do need to pour some eye drops on me or whatever, because I feel my eyes burning because it's feeling dry. And I'm just like, you don't deserve someone like me. I feel like you're jealous and you're intimidated by my determination, my enthusiasm, but I also feel like you're intimidated by my work, because she even said, like when it's too much, when you call them, that everybody knows who you are and stuff. I'm like, I don't give a who knows who I am or not. I am calling, or I'm going to email you to let you know that I want this and I'm serious. You're acting like I'm calling you every week, every day, because I was really not doing that. It took a lot of courage for me to even call you. So I was just like, what you're saying is a bunch of bullshit. I think you're intimidated. I think you know that my work is better than yours. I feel like she's have a fear that I might overthrow her with her own stuff and other people. And it was in a white area, and she was Asian. No disrespect to my Asian people. I'm not trying to be rude, but sometimes, I do feel like maybe race have a little bit to do with it, because when you're a black person, it is hard to get opportunities sometimes, because they like, oh, you're good, but I'm not gonna give it to her because I feel like she might overthrow me or this and that, and then she's black, or and I'm not saying for all cases. I just think that's not cool and that's not right. So yes, I did send her an email, and I told her like, thank you for the opportunity, but my worth and my enthusiasm, my determination, I'll bring that somewhere else who sees that as effort and sees that as good enough, and who sees my worth pretty much. Tell me why all of a sudden she emailed me within an hour so quick, but she couldn't do that those other times. Those other times she was too busy doing this and that, but she emailed me real quick. I feel like she did things to push me away. I'm like, girl, you didn't push me away. I'm taking myself off the table. You don't deserve someone like me. I'm worth much more than that, and somebody will see that. So thank you. And she did say, oh, like, I wasn't trying to get into the show, I was trying to pay you, blah, blah, blah. But she said, yeah, I agree. Yeah, of course you agree, bitch. Yeah, of course you agree. I don't care. Have a nice motherfucker day. All right. Anywho, that's all I wanted to say. I do have other videos. I'm still recording it because I'm trying to take my time with it. And, you know, I don't want to talk too much. Just know I have 2 more videos that I've been slowly recording for a reason. And I want to say thank you for watching my channel. And I hope you please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm sorry if I keep on talking too much. I just got something to do. Okay, so have a nice day. Bye.